Okay, for homework 11, 12, I'd like you to use a piece of graph paper, show all this work, and then the 3 words to show me that you listened. So here we go. Solving a system. A system is when I give you 2 equations to graph on one graph. We want to see where those 2 lines come together. That point that I could plug in for both x and y into both and make both work. That first one in red is not solved for y. So my very first step, do the opposite of subtracting 1/2 x. That is adding 1/2 x to both sides. That will make these cancel because they're opposites. I'm bringing down the y. That 1/2 x and 2 I cannot add, so I'm just writing them next to each other. And now that red equation is ready to graph. I start at 2 on the y-axis, go over 2, up 1 for my slope, my rise and run. For my blue one, that one is not solved for y as well, but I'm not going to subtract 3. This one, to get this y by itself, the opposite is dividing by 3. So I'm going to divide this side by 3. Make sure I divide this side over here by 3, which means on that right side, I'm dividing both pieces separately by their own little 3. So this will make this plain old y, and now I get 3x minus 3. Now that one in blue is ready to go. That number in front of the blue equations, x is 3, made into a fraction, 3 over 1. So here I go. First word is curl. Curl. So that first one, start at 2 on the y-axis. Always either start up or down the y-axis. That first point never goes on the x-axis. So 2 on the y-axis. And then from there, following that slope, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1. Stair stepping opposite. Down 1, left 2, down 1, left 2, down 1, left 2. Draw your line best you can using a ruler. Don't want to be imprecise on these. You want to see where that line exactly touches the other one. Sometimes some of you on your graphs, your lines are a little sloppy and it's hard to see where those 2 lines come together. Label it. This is y equals 1/2 x plus 2. Graph the one in blue. -3 is where I start. That one's slope is over 1, up 3, over 1, up 3, right 1, up 3, right 1, up 3. Draw your line, stair step the opposite way, down 3, left 1. Drawing this blue line here using a ruler, hopefully. Putting arrows on either end, labeling it. All right, now what I'd like you to do is take that coordinate where they intersect, which is called the solution to this equation set. Write that accurately. That is 2 for x, up 3 for y. When I do my check, that 2 and that 3 should plug in to both x's and y's into both equations. I could plug those into the original equations for x and y, or I could plug into the ones after I've done the math and rearranged it. I could do those and plug those in. I'm going to do for both and plug in the original. So that first one there, I got -1/2 x, checking the red one. -1/2 stays there, but where that x is, that's where I put the first x number from the coordinate. That -1/2 is part of the original equation. Plus y, so I'm going to plug in that y number right there into the red equation and see if I get a true statement. -1/2 times 2, I know it's a little tricky, but that will give you -1. And then that -1 plus 3, that's why this one works, because -1 plus 3 is 2. 2 equals 2. If I plug in this same point into the blue equation, here I go. Second word is puppy, puppy. So that second one in blue, plug in 3 where that y is. Part of that blue equation, I got 3. I'm going to plug in the x number right there into that blue equation. Minus 3, part of the original, gives me 3 equals 6 minus 3. And you can see that one works as well. That point is a solution to both equations. And again, you could plug it into the original, or you could plug it into the one that you've solved for already. It does not matter. Since they're both equivalent, doesn't matter. Pick one. Either the original form or the one that you've gotten in slope-intercept form. Does not matter which one you plug in that solution point. All right, third word is sunny. Sunny. Good luck. See you on Monday.